Staten Island, New York, chasing trash and dirt. New York City's Mayor Bill de Blasio wants to send zero waste to landfills by 2030. Instead, you have composting efforts like this, while all other trash gets sent out of state in a process like this. This is a look at the Staten Island Transfer Station. 750 tons of garbage are brought here each day from across Staten Island. It's then sent out of state by train to South Carolina, where it's then placed in other landfills and at a pretty high cost.
14-day turnaround. Takes them 14 days to get down and come back.
If the area looks familiar, well, that's because it's right next to the Fresh Kills Landfill, which is said to be the largest in the world, and some say you could even see it from space.
We were taking 18,000 tons of garbage a day when I first came out here in 1990. Now we're taking 740 tons. We average 740 tons a day at the transfer station.
But how is the mayor going to eliminate this waste is the question. Well, again, it's through composting.
And today we are now the biggest organics collection program in the country, even though it's still, just about 11% of the city is served at this point.
But the plan is not without its criticism. Some say composting efforts have, been pretty smelly across the city.
Composting is really like you're a chef for microorganisms, and the reason I say that is because it's really a natural process. It's something that's happening around us all the time, decomposition. Composting is humans taking advantage of this sort of miraculous chemical breakdown of material to make a product.
And others also, again, complain about the cost of sending this out of state. My question, will New Yorkers actually take the initiative to do this composting effort? So, yeah, that's my story.
Problem is that de Blasio and his do-gooder mentality is shifting all that burden onto the local taxpayer, the local resident. And, they've already got a problem with cats and rats and everything else in New York. He doesn't care about the dumps and the landfills everywhere else. Just wants it out of the 5 boroughs?
Yes, it is a New York City only initiative. I think actually Bloomberg was the one who initially started shutting down these landfills and sending them out of state.
I know there are some folks in Brooklyn, won't say who were composting their trash in their own kitchen. Because again, short on space.
Short on space? Wait,
not,
who is that?
Not short on smells.
All right, well, de Blasio's really forward thinking. He'll figure it out. Probably not. Thanks, Diana.